could be worth waiting for maybe in case that.
Just telling them to go into the game chat.
We did bypass the guys were waiting a couple of minutes.
I think we did.
Oh yeah, we may have done.
Because we like parked up on the right there, and then they came up over to us. In all their cars. And then Patrick also did the like the laser flying above them really close.
Is that me?
Yeah, I think it's that one.
Yeah. I don't remember people from this guy.
No, that wasn't after that.
No, it was
After it was at that
I don't so
yeah.
James?
Yeah, well.
Just tell us when you're set up. Just try and game chat, just drop us a message when you're set up.
Yeah, I think you can go now.
Yeah?
Yeah. Right, good luck. Right then, good evening ladies and gents, boys and girls. It's my job as Athos 10 for tonight to guide your eyes in the right direction. Now the jets are all up in the air, getting ready to start the show. Right then, so the team are repositioning out at Crowd Centre. They'll be coming straight in towards us very, very shortly with the smoke about to be coming on. So get ready with those cameras. It's time. Let's go up. So a prominent feature on the French calendar is of course a Bastille. So we open our show with the Bastille Loop, hitting a height of about 6,000 feet. The jet at the bottom of this formation is Athos 1. For tonight, that is George, as he's filling in for our absence of the normal leader of Steve. And George also owns the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight display team, as he brings the team in from the left. Get those cameras ready. Showcasing some blue, white and red. This is the Bastille Bend. So as the team exit out to the right hand side, the jet trailing the white smoke behind Athos 1 is number 2. For tonight, that is Jack. Jack joined us earlier this year and has integrated very, very well with the team, particularly as we transitioned from last year towards our new display routine for the 2021. So with some smoke, all 6 jets are now going to roll upside down together as we fly the dart roll. So hitting the top of the roll, or the apex of the roll, at about 3,500 feet. Give them a big wave as they hit the top and go upside down. The pilots can see you. So they exit out to the left-hand side. Now we're going to swing the formation to the left, and they'll be heading straight in over the top of the control tower very, very shortly. Athos 3 for this year is Tristan. He joined the team fairly recently and has undergone PDA, passing with the rest of the team, making sure that he is worthy of displaying alongside the rest of the other pilots as the smoke comes on. Get those cameras ready. This is the Rollbacks. So the inner jets roll around the outskirts and become the outer jets. We're now going to do that for a second time. So all aircraft are now in the right positions as we exit to the right hand side. As Athos 1 now leads them away, we're now going to change that formation. You can see there quite a long formation, the longest in our 6-ship routine. Normally you would see 8 jets on display. However, due to a lack of pilot availability for tonight, we've had to cut that short to 6 pilots. So in our crowd centre you can see the nose lights out in the distance. The smoke's about to come on as Athos 1 now leads them up into a loop. Get ready, this is the Falcon Loop. So the back 3 jets trailing the smoke behind the rest of the formation, being led into quite a slow looping manoeuvre, and that just helps us maintain the formation as well as we can. Now twisting it right, we're now going to use some very clever techniques as the jets just slightly separate to close the formation, aiming to be within 6 feet apart. In from the left, this is the Falcon Bend. Nicely done there as they exit to the right hand side, showcasing the French national colours of the blue, white and red of the back 3 jets. Now we're going to change the formation once again to the 4th generation fighter on behalf of the French Air Force. Seen a lot of export success with the Qatari and the Indian Air Force. Seen recent operational duty as recent as Mali in Operation Harmattan, designed and manufactured by the company of Dassault. This is the Raphael Roll. So all 6 jets going upside down once again as they roll the entire formation. Very technically difficult manoeuvres. Each jet aims to keep their position throughout the roll. Now as they exit out to the left hand side, now we're going to see the collapse of the formation. So Athos 1 now swings that back round over LSIA, coming back towards us. You'll see the back jets tucked in nicely behind the rest of the formation. Now, as they come past, you'll see the outer jets give it a bootful of rudder. And now then widen the formation. So here we go, reversing to their left hand side. There goes the bootful of rudder very shortly, exiting to the right hand side. Now on the back, Athos 1 is now going to lead them up and to the right hand side. Each jet has their smoke. They're now going to widen, and as they come back round, they're now going to celebrates the real-world aircraft that the Patrouille De France display and use. So each jet now, as they level out, is going to flick the smoke off and complete synchronized rolls. It's time for the Alpha rolls. There we go. As they do that, they're now going to flick the smoke back on, collapse in the formation again to just 6 feet apart as they head up into a second loop. Nice and quickly is the collapse of that formation. They're now going to twist that and head 45 degrees out to sea. Athos 4 for tonight is coil. So far you've seen all 6 jets in nice tight formations, painting the skies with some nice colour and different formations. Now what we're going to do is change the pace and the tempo of our routine. We're now going to do that by splitting the team into 2 sections. Normally in the 8 ship you'd see 2 sections of 4. However, with our 6 ship you're going to see a dynamic change in that. You're going to see 4 jets alongside 2 jets, which we call synchro, at the back of the formation. We'll talk about the synchro pair very shortly. So to start the second half, we're now going to do that as we perform the Atlas break. So the 4 jets of Rebo, or the front 4 jets, break off in a palm-like split. Now get those eyes on the bottom 2 jets. They're now going to be joined by the other 2 of what we call the synchro section of our routine. Now make your choice, preference, whatever you want to call it, either to the left or to the right. 2 jets either side are now going to come in and approach each other at a closing speed of 800 miles an hour as the smoke comes on. This is the Ligne de Revolution. So as they exit out to sea in the distance, now we're going to get ready to watch 2 jets coming in straight towards us. This is Athos 1 and 2. They're now going to split either side, so cross in as they go. Now keep your eyes on these 2 jets. They're about to pull straight up into the vertical. However, they're not going to complete the roll. They're now going to roll out at the top in a half Cuban 8 and approach each other once again in the Scorpion. Nicely done there by Athos 1 and 2. Now if you look out into the distance, very, very low, are the synchro section, celebrating the contribution of the French aircraft of the Mirage, painting a triangle-like figure in the middle, representing the delta wing of the Dassault Mirage. Now look left and right and you'll see the synchro pair approaching each other once again very shortly. The smoke's about to come on. They're just coordinating it between each other. Here we go. This is the Fête Diable. So in 3, 2, 1, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Fête Diable. The 2 jets pull straight up into the vertical, the other 2 barrel rolling once they've crossed. Now look left and right. This is the first time we're seeing the synchro pair of Athos 5 and 6. Get ready, it's time for the oblique loop. So now I'm going to perform a angled loop. Now I'm going to cross twice over. Nicely done there. As they exit to their respective sides. Athos 5 for tonight is Patrick, our synchro lead. He joined us towards the end of last year. He's been a very, very important pilot in the team's development. And he will be once again in our development in the new routine, which will be coming at the end of June. So completed 2 barrel rolls there in La Cascade. As they exit to the right hand side, get those cameras all the way in at crowd centre. We're now going to get ready to see the synchro pair. The smoke's on, crossing 3 times. This is the slalom. So there goes the second. So 3, 2, 1, cross. So pulling straight up into the vertical once they've complete that. Now point your eyes to the pier over to the right hand side and you'll see the 4 jets of Rebo, a new manoeuvre for this year, also integrated into our 6th ship, and we'll now get to show it off in Les Cylindres. So Athos 2 doing very, very slow rolls, and that makes it easier for the red and blue smoke of 3 and 4 rolling around the outskirts of his smoke. Now get those cameras out to crowd centre, out in the distance for our synchro pair once again. One jet is about to roll around the outskirts of the other several times before splitting in La Solar Flare. So here they go. Get those cameras ready. Nicely done there. Now look towards the left hand side. Rebo coming in once again. Another new manoeuvre for both our 6 and 8 ship. This is Implosion. Nicely done there by Rebo as they exit to the right hand side. Now keep those eyes on the 4 jets, and they're now going to reposition nice and quickly for our next manoeuvre. Now this is one of the crowd favourites, so get those cameras ready, or videos if you're about to put them on Instagram later on. Now this is very, very cleverly done, creating the illusion that we're very, very close. So it's cleverly thought out as they now level out. The smoke's about to come on. Get those cameras ready then. They're now about to split. However, once they do that, they're about to meet each other in the middle. This is the La Papillon break. Nicely done there by the team. Now look left and right and you'll see the synchro pair once again coming in as low as 100 feet towards each other. One jet inverted or upside down, the other one the right way up in Deja Vu. Now keep those eyes on the 2 jets. Athos 6-4 this year is Pagin. He's the former Italian Eagles leader, and he joined us earlier this year and has made a great addition to the team. So both 5 and 6 are now going to head 45 degrees out to sea. They're now about to cross twice over in Le Fondre. So there goes the first. They're now about to cross right in front of us now. 3, 2, 1. Now if you look just over by NSA, or towards the middle of the yacht, out towards the left hand side, the 4 jets of Rebo are about to come in once again, pulling up on a slight angle. This is just going to help us prepare for our next manoeuvre as they roll. Going upside down, they're about to split as we perform Elysee. So as they complete that, point your eyes to the left hand side. Our synchro pair are coming in. The blue smoke jet rolls first, so his job is to roll around 2 to 3 times and overtake the red jet. He now becomes the jet who's nice and stable. The red jet then rolls around the outskirts, splitting the display line in half. They're now going to exit behind us to the right hand side in preparation for our next manoeuvre. Now get those cameras ready out in the distance in front of you. We're about to see a 4-ship pass. So for those in the stream and watching us in the session tonight, get ready. This is for you as we draw the heart. So our synchro pair spearing the heart halfway through with some blue and red. Now keep those eyes on the synchro. They're now about to drop down as they come in to the left hand side. This is the last time you'll see the synchro pair for tonight. So give them a big wave as they come past. So in from the left, some red and blue smoke coming in as they're now about to perform 2.5 rolls. So they're now inverted. Here goes the first roll. And now time for 1.5 rolls, so they'll be upside down, rolling all the way up. So now they're the right way up. They're about to pull up into a loop. Now get those cameras ready for our personal favourite manoeuvre. As they hit the top, they're now about to push forward on the stick, all the blood rushing to the pilots' heads. And they're now on the hunt for an inverted V with the rest of the team. Out in the distance, so get those cameras ready. It's time for Kaleidoscope. So synchro splitting in the background. 3 and 4 now rolling around the outskirts of Athos 1 and 2 as they exit to the right hand side. So we're coming towards the end of our display. Hopefully you've enjoyed what you've seen from us tonight. Now all 6 jets are about to meet up. As we get ready to fly the Drapeau Français. So the smoke's about to come on. get ready. Ladies and gents, boys and girls, you've been watching the 2021 GTA Aerobatic Team, the PDS. So as a courtesy for watching us tonight, we'd like to perform one final flight past. So that's going to be your very last chance to see the jets and the boys inside around the skies tonight. So make sure you get some pictures. That was representing the oldest display team in the world, the Patrouille De France, originally started in the 1930s, given the official title as the display team of the French Air Force in the 50s. This is the Patrouille de Santos. So as they exit out to the right hand side, there's one last thing to say. Give the team a big follow on Instagram if you don't already. And on some of there you'll see the new updated list of the pilots with some of our new additions, and you'll see the full 8 ship as well in future. So all it's left to say is thank you for watching us, and on behalf of the team we've been Athos 10 alongside Matt, who also does the commentary. It's been a big pleasure to talk you through the display and make sure you get the maximum out of our routine. So thank you for having us. Athos 10 signing out.
You guys are dope, thank you.
How'd you find that?
That was awesome. I've never seen anything even close. I mean, I can hardly drive on this game, and you guys just made the jump.
Would have been nice to have showcased our 8 ship, but yeah.
Yeah, you were missing 2, right?
Yeah.
That was still really cool. I'll give you guys a follow and a sub and everything else on all social medias. I love it.
Oh, much appreciated, man.
No, thank you, man. That was awesome. Good night.
You too. Enjoy.
5,
6.
Well done, boys.
How did it look?
Look quite good. Look good. They seem to enjoy that one. So.
Are they the ones who did that little video?
I'm not sure. Thomas, what's up? Can you say a banging stereo for me tunes? This show is amazing. Yep. Hopefully it was. We like to put on a show. Of course, we were missing 2 jets, so. Yeah, that was our 6 ship routine. Thank you for watching the stream as well. And
they're all coming over.
we shall catch you next time.
Yeah.